Yesterday, CNN aired a 16-minute interview with the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver. In cable news time, that's eternity. And they needed it because there's a lot to discuss with Silver, not least the NBA's long and very close relationship with the communist government of China, the government that's sending minorities to re-education camps and facilitating slave labor. But those questions never got asked. Instead, a cascade of softballs. Watch.
I assume you would cancel the NBA season, Adam, if that would be the right thing to do if it involved the players' health and safety and other personnel, coaches, etc. You would just end the season, right? What will it be like watching these games on TV to the cause of racial justice in our country? How do you see the NBA's role and your role as commissioner when it comes to supporting those players? How do you think whoever wins the NBA title should be remembered?
Wow. How do powerful people get a pass from the media? Simple. By being woke. The NBA painted Black Lives Matter on its courts. It allows its players to kneel for the national anthem, giving the finger to the country that made the sport possible. Burgess Owens never kneeled when he was a professional athlete. He joins us tonight to respond to all of this. Mr. Owens, thanks so much for coming on. So what do you make of it? A basketball league that has taken an explicit and partisan political position.
Well, this is why I'm running, Tucker, BurgessForUtah.com. What we need to do is make sure we understand who we're dealing with. We talk about the radical left. It's more than Antifa. It's more than the socialists in the Democratic legislation. It's actually the corporate cowards that hide behind the misery of others to give them a way to get to their bottom line. Their bottom line is profit and power. What the NBA says, a $1.5 billion contract, and they know that if they're going to get that, they have to make sure that that they cause havoc here and get a president elected that will make sure they get back to China. It's all about November 2020 when it comes down to Democrats, particularly these elitists, particularly these radical leftists who care less about we the people. They don't care about the blacks in the black community, and they don't care about the Chinese people that are being oppressed in China with slavery and child labor and the whole bit. So, these people are really, they're about themselves. It's power and profitability. NBA, NFL, Nike, they all fit the same mode. They care less about we the people.
Corporate cowards hiding behind the suffering of others. I don't think I've ever heard it better than you just put it. Quickly, if you don't mind, what do you think this is doing to the sport itself?
It's dividing us. The sport has always been used to bring us together. That's the power of sports and the flag and our national anthem. It brings us together. These folks do not care about dividing, do not care about destroying their game, their sport, as long as they can get their profitability. If they get biting in there, they're into China, they're into their money, and they can care less about the rest of the country. So keep in mind, these folks, these are the worst of Americans because they care more about their profitability, their growth, and their power again than care about we the people. So they're destroying their game, they're destroying cities because they want to get Biden elected in 2020.
I wish I could disagree with you. Burgess Owens, thanks so much for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.